See, I'm not here to give you any fake promise that after watching this video, you're going to get 9 bands, because I don't want more viewers by doing some fake claims. I don't want to do that. I just want to tell you the fact actually. I mean, I'm training for IELTS since last 2005 or 6, I think I started my training. But now I have stopped it because I'm very busy in my communication and confidence training and all the emotional personality development training. But I thought that the methods which I used for my students, I would like to share with you for speaking. As I said before, I don't have that, I'll give you 9 bands. I don't have that. But definitely this video will help you to increase your IELTS speaking score. And if you make some small changes in your thought process, in your mindset, in your psychology, I'm 100% sure, this I'm sure, you will feel the change in your score, in your communication. I will just tell a story of my student. As I said before, I was training for IELTS, and this happened, I think, in 2014 or 15. These 2 students came to me, one girl and one boy. That girl was from, I think she was BSc in science, and that boy was B. So this boy who came for this IELTS, in speaking he got 8 bands. And this girl got 6 bands. And I realized why this happened. And that is what I'm going to tell you. This boy got 8 bands. The reason I'll tell you. The reason was he prepared only for 1 or 2 days. And this girl got 6 bands because she was preparing for 3 months. I know you are surprised. Wait. Watch till end and you will understand what I'm trying to tell you. See here, I'll explain you. This girl had this analysis mindset. She was doing analysis of IELTS speaking section. Everything she analyzed. Everything. And she would come and say to me, okay, sir, lexical resource, what about this? How to get this? Because IELTS will judge your speaking based on 3-4 factors like lexical resource and grammatical range and vocabulary range and pronunciation and coherence and all those factors. And she was just only thinking about all these 4-5 points, nothing else. She was, okay, and she would come and say, sir, I want 8 bands, because I want this university. Bands. Only one thing at the back of the mind. Bands. How can I get 8 bands? And sir, because I have to set a target, so I will work on. So her focus was goal oriented. Now you may say it's wrong. All right. What do you feel, sir? It's wrong. It's wrong. Why it is wrong? Because this will not work here. Okay, let me complete her philosophy. So she was analyzing. Now while speaking, she would speak in this way because I took her speaking sessions. Okay. So the first part, introduction. My pronunciation, my speed, I have to finish in 3 to 4 seconds. Okay, time limit. Then okay, the card, okay, the task card technique. So she was so kind of robotic. She was so like exam oriented. She was not natural. She was not at all natural. And after her test, her test would be over, she would say, sir, this time I did not use those 7 to 8 words which I thought I will use. This is what she was doing. She was so kind of, I'll say, exam oriented. Like our toppers do, like in our exams, what do we do? Analysis is done. Everything analyzed like chemistry, physics, and she would do that. And then when the results came, she got 6 bands. And this guy got 8 bands. Now what this boy was doing, I'll tell you. I will make this video into 2 parts. One is this, another is second. In the second part, I will actually show you how to actually speak. And I'm sure that the tips which I'm giving you are not given by anyone. This kind of tips are not given by any IELTS trainer speaking. They focus on something else. They focus on accuracy, perfection, how to use better words, how to score 8 bands and 9 bands, how to analyze it, and how to get that goal. I'm not going to tell anything because I know that it doesn't work. As a student of psychology, I know that the more pressure you put on you, the more mistakes you make. Because understand, speaking is a natural thing. And if you try to make it artificial and try to perfect it and master it, you will not be speaking naturally. That is what happened with that girl. This boy. How he was, I'll tell you. He would just come and he would say, okay, as I said before, he prepared for 2 days only. And when I told him that this is the IELTS, and he said, oh, it's a speaking now. So no need. Just 2 days before you can tell me and I will work it out. And just I told him the format that just say to go. First of all, introduce yourself. Second, they will give you one topic, 1 minute for preparation and 2 minutes to speak. And then the third part will be, they will just have a discussion about the topic they have given, just normal discussion. And he said, okay, no problem. That's not a big deal. He focused more on reading because his reading was not good. And what he did was, he was so natural and spontaneous. What he was doing was this. He never thought of 8 or 9 bands. Never thought. He was saying like, well, I don't know what bands I get. I will just go and speak there. As per my English, they will give my bands. I will get 6 or 7 or 8. So that band was not there. Therefore, there was no pressure. Second, he was not like, I will by heart all this vocabulary and I will go and use. Nothing. He was so spontaneous and natural because he was feeling like, I will just go and speak whatever because it's speaking. Just speaking. He was never thinking about how I am analyzed, on which basis IELTS will judge me, the coherence and lexical research, all these fancy words. He said, sir, I think like, what do you feel? How they judge? I said, simple. I told him, they will judge based on your communication, based on your ability to express your feelings. That's all. Don't take it as an exam. IELTS exam. And he followed. He just followed what I told him. And on the day, even I told him that, you know what, he came one day and said that, sir, what is this? Like, 1 band, you're very poor. 9 bands, you're very excellent. What is this? I said, forget all these things. This is the way they judge you, but you don't think about this, because what happens when you think about this? Okay, 6 bands means I'm average, 8 bands I'm very good, 9 I'm excellent. Again, you pressurize yourself. Forget all. And we always have the tendency of thinking, I'm poor, I'm not good, I'm 5 band, maybe I'll get 6 band, maybe I'll get 5 band. So I told him, just forget all these technicalities, forget that, and be natural and spontaneous. And with all these things, he just went to the IELTS speaking test. And I told him, do not call it test. Do not call it test. If you take it as a test, what happens in test? All of you have this experience, right? Test, exam, stress, pressure, my goal, 90%. That is what happened with that girl. And I said to him, go and speak. Go and have a discussion. And he had. If you think that I did not tell this to that girl, I also told that all these things to that girl, but she did not. She did not listen. She was just having that mindset, exam-oriented mindset, and nothing else. And this is what IELTS is all about. As I said before that, this video is very different than what other IELTS speakers tell you. But this is my personal experience. This is what actually works. It happened. So you can decide. When you go to IELTS, just go there and speak, guys. I'll give you one more example. There were many students from other countries, who have already given IELTS test. And they joined my online classes for communication because they said that, so though we got 7 and 7.5 bands, but when we actually go and talk to those native speakers, we have the fear and anxiety and we don't understand the accent. So exam is not actually going to judge everything about you. Exam, fine. Speaking is so natural process. You can't just keep on checking each and every. Understand, guys, understand. All these lexical resource and all those things are fine because IELTS has decided, okay, based on these factors, we're going to judge. Fine. Now keep it aside and now focus on. See, right now I'm talking to you since last 5 or 10 minutes. I haven't done any preparation. But if I decide, okay, I will speak in this way and I will shoot the video in this way and using all the vocabulary will come spontaneous, natural to you. That your ability to form sentences and connection and coherence and all these things will happen naturally to you. And I'm sure all of you enjoyed this video, right? When you enjoy someone's talk, it's good communication. At the end of the day, that matters. Got it? So come on, go and work on your IELTS in this way. Be natural. Just don't take it as an exam or test. Just take it as a kind of a conversation. In the next video, I'll tell you what kind of mindset is required. And I will actually perform and show you how to answer those questions. Next video is also very important. Okay, thanks for watching and my best wishes for your IELTS speaking. Be natural. Goodbye.